In this guide, you'll learn how to buy and sell NFT tokens on the OpenSea platform and what essential elements to pay attention to. Everything you need to know to stay safe. OpenSea is one of the first and most well-known websites for trading NFT tokens, currently supporting several of the most popular networks for transactions. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to set up your account for purchases, conduct a transaction, sell tokens, and be aware of potential threats that may target your funds. Firstly, make sure you are on the official platform's website and that it is secured with the latest certificate, indicated by the padlock icon in the address bar. If everything checks out on the main page, you'll find showcases of the most popular collections on each network, sorted by popularity or trading volume within specific time intervals you choose. I will now connect my wallet to the platform. Currently, I'm using MetaMask, but besides it, you can choose any other wallet from the list. After clicking on Connect, we'll be prompted to select the appropriate profile. If you're using dedicated profiles based on the rules mentioned in the material about configuring MetaMask, choose the profile designated for NFTs. On the screen, permission requests will appear. Those visible on the screen, such as accessing the account state, address, activity, and suggesting transactions to sign, are entirely standard. I mention this to emphasize the importance of always paying attention to what appears here because, in haste, we might click too quickly. In the case of some unscrupulous services, this could result in clearing our account. In this instance, everything is fine, so I click Connect. The next step is accepting the platform's terms of service, also by signing it using our web wallet. I've read it earlier, so now I simply accept it, and at this point, we can already make use of all the platform's features. I'll leave exploring the functions available under the Dashboard tab to you as homework. However, for now, let's focus on purchasing an NFT. Currently, I'm connected to the Polygon network because all transaction fees are low, making it ideal for instructional purposes. I've chosen an NFT collection that caught my eye and will serve as a demonstration in this recording. I already have a bit of funds in my account, which will be needed to pay for the token and cover transaction fees. So now, I select the one I'm interested in, click on it, and here I can check all the essential information, such as how many pieces of this specific NFT have been minted, how many owners it has, when the last sale occurred, and so on. Over time, as you gain experience, analyzing this information will become useful for evaluating the potential and chances for possible future profits. However, I won't answer the question of which tokens are definitely worth buying. That decision has to be yours. If everything meets my expectations, I proceed to click on Buy. In the next step, we are asked to verify transaction details. On the screen, we can review all the details for the purchase we intend to make. OpenSea wants to make sure we know exactly what we're doing. I'll proceed to confirm first on the platform and then sign the transaction with my MetaMask wallet. Meanwhile, I'll switch the transaction fee from normal to low. It's a habit I developed while using the Ethereum network, where it matters more. Here on the Matic network, the differences in fees are minimal, but I mention it intentionally so you're aware of this option, which can be utilized daily to save on the so-called gas fee. After a short wait, the transaction is confirmed and recorded on the blockchain. Now, I'll go to my account profile where I can see the purchased token. At this point, we notice information that some things on this profile are hidden. Taking advantage of the opportunity, I'll explain what this is about. One of the significant threats in the DeFi world involves scams where people are deceived under the pretext of a valuable free airdrop of NFT tokens. These tokens, identified as potentially risky by the OpenSea platform, end up in the Hidden tab, where we can verify such threats. Very often, in the description or name of such an NFT, you'll find a website address to visit in order to claim a reward, but it's just an illusion. In the vast majority of cases, it's a hidden scam that attempts to encourage users to connect their wallets to the thief's application, ultimately clearing the balances of their accounts. Be extremely cautious and never take action in a situation where you're uncertain and lack guarantees of the safety of your actions. It's much safer to do nothing in such a scenario, simply ignore it and carry on with your activities. If you genuinely receive a real airdrop, you'll know why you received it, and you can find information about it on various popular cryptocurrency news portals where you can verify its honest intentions. Returning to our purchased token, I will now show you how to list it for sale. I open the tab of the previously purchased token and select List One Item. On the screen, you'll encounter a stage where you can configure all aspects related to listing your NFT. Determine how many tokens you want to list if you have more than one, at what price, and for how long your listing should be active. Below are crucial details about the fees incurred. As you can see, the OpenSea platform itself charges a 2.5% seller fee. In the event of a transaction, you also pay a fee to the collection creator, in this case, an additional 2%. So, in this scenario, if we sell our NFT for 1 Ethereum, we will receive around 0.95 after deducting transaction fees. The creator's fee is a variable amount. It may happen that you buy a token from a collection with a 2% fee, but when you want to sell it, the fee changes to 10%. It all depends on the creator and how they configure the fees, as they can change it at any time. After entering all the settings, I click Complete Listing, where a transaction to sign appears. At this point, we are asked to grant access to the collection, meaning that after confirming this transaction once, we will be able to list any NFTs from this collection for sale without needing to cover fees for each individual listing. I confirm, after which the confirmation I mentioned earlier appears. This is the confirmation of this specific listing we want to list, which occurs within the platform and does not require additional transaction fees on the Polygon blockchain. I confirm, after which our NFT is listed for sale, and we can see it on the list of available offers. At this point, all that's left is to wait for a fortunate buyer who can purchase it from us. Additionally, we can accept offers from buyers at any time if one has been submitted. Here is a list of offers made by other users in order from best to worst. If such offers appear on our token for sale, we can accept them by confirming the transaction. Remember that in this case, a sales commission will be deducted, along with an additional fee for confirming the transaction. In the case of operations on the Polygon network, these will be very small amounts, but on Ethereum, for example, it could be several or a dozen dollars. Therefore, before accepting, I recommend calculating whether it is really a good idea. The continuation of the topic related to cryptocurrencies and NFTs will be found in subsequent recordings. If you are looking for a complete training with all the information in one place, I encourage you to check out the Udemy course I have prepared, especially for those who expect high-quality content. The link is below this video. If you like my material, please leave a thumbs up. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. Good luck!